Hello, won't you join me? Let's have some tea, shall we? Here you go. There you go, one for you just there. And one for me as well. Oh, this tea smells lovely. I'll pop that just over here out of the way, so you can have some more later. I'm going to put this here out of the way of Cleo's tail. The tea that we've got today is this one. It's a Sencha Rose Green Tea. It's a lovely light floral green tea, really tasty. Oh, Cleo's going to sit on the window. So I brought my project with me today. I hope you've got yours. Here it is. Got the yarn. And it is this one here. Let me just sort this out a little bit. So a little while ago we were making these crochet granny squares, and now I'm working on the blanket. It's getting pretty big. And I found my new favourite way of joining granny squares together. It's a continuous join as you go method. And honestly, I've never had so much fun putting granny squares together. It's really simple, easy to understand. It looks a little complicated at first, but it's really not. I found a great tutorial on YouTube. I'll find it and I'll put it in the description so you guys can try it if you like. So it's really easy. Basically you start in the bottom right corner all the way down here, and you kind of go up, across, down, join your next square, up, across, down, all the way along your row, and then you work back along the top, joining each individual one of your next line. I'll share the tutorial, it makes way more sense, but I'm going to work on this today. It is a very rainy and stormy afternoon today. The cats really want to go outside, but it is horrible weather. But for cats anyway, they'll just go and hide. So I've kept them in, but they're not very happy. They love going outside when the weather's nice. They went out this morning, so it's not too bad. But they get a little scared sometimes when the wind is really fierce. So much safer to have them inside where I can see them. I don't know if you can hear the sound of the rain on the audio from this. I actually got a new microphone because I was having such trouble last time using my other one. So I've got a little lavalier microphone, which is a tiny one that clips to my shirt. And while wearing a dress, but it clips onto your clothing, so it can stay pretty near to you all the time, and so hopefully the volume won't be all over the place. You'll have to let me know if you notice any difference. I'd be really interested to see if it's just me that can tell, or if it's something that is really noticeable. Sometimes you're your own worst critic, you know. Oh, is it 3 in the corner? Oh, I can never quite remember. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is 3. Okay. I've been working on a few different projects. I keep switching between different ones and forgetting the pattern halfway through. I'm working on a lovely sparkly shawl for the winter that is in quite a light fine yarn. I think it's 4-ply. I want to say it's 4-ply, and it's a cotton, but it's got a strand of sparkly silver through it, which is really pretty. That's what I'm taking to my crochet club at the moment, because I've got to take something where I can focus on chatting, which is the main point of crochet club. Hey Cleo. Oh, Cleo's gone past us. Let me see if I can get her back. Okay, I went to go get a snack for the cats and I ended up with 2 cats. Harry is just out of frame at the moment. Harry, here you go. Good girl. Oh, she's happy. Good girl. Here she is. We've got both of them. The box is too small for you both to sit in, but you can definitely both have a treat. Good girl. See yummy. Here you go. Oh, Cleo's Green Harry. That's so cute. Oh, good girls. Is it tasty? Are you sharing? And for Cleo. Okay, we're gonna stop there for now, I think, girls. That's enough treat for now. Was that yummy? Good girl. Okay, Harry's taken over the box. So let me show you the projects I'm working on. This one is actually, oh, yes, I have my giant hook. This is the biggest one I have. This is the 8mm hook. And I'm working on this. This is my new favorite use for scrap yarn. It is going to be a super duper cozy blanket. Oh, thank you, Harry. Conveniently for this box. Because the one I was working on before, it's really pretty, but I don't think it's going to be thick and squidgy enough. And this is super thick and squidgy. It's got 5 different yarns in. It's really great for using up scraps of yarn. I really like it. It feels wonderful. So I've got I've got all my bits of yarn that I'm using up. Oh, I'm nearly out of that one. That one's tiny. And I've used up a couple of darker colours already. I think I'm going to fade it into purple in the end. I think it's going to be really cute. And this is the one I'm working on in my crochet club at the moment. This is a pretty little lacy shawl. This is another YouTube pattern. I will link that down below in the description box if you'd like to try it. And the yarn I'm using is this one. It's a Yarn Art Flowers Moonlight. It's pretty nice. I wasn't super keen on it at the start because I was having trouble with the little silver thread that's mixed in with the other threads. But I've kind of gotten used to it now, so it's not so bad. Did it say the colour? Oh, it's just got a number for the colour, but this is the colour number. Pretty cute. I got it at a yarn show a few months ago. And someone had made a shawl with it and it was really beautiful. And I was going to make that pattern, but I was hunting around for different yarn patterns and I found this one and I was like, I really like that one. There are too many nice patterns. Okay, let's see if this tea is cold enough to drink. Oh, that's so delicious. A lot of green teas can taste like a little bit too earthy. But this one is lovely and floral. What does it have in it? It's got green tea flavourings. Well, that's mysterious. It's got rose petals, rose hips, dried apple, and blue cornflower petals. And it's just really delicious. I like it a lot. This is my new pack. I've just finished one. I've got maybe one more lot of tea in that one, and then I'm onto the new pack. This is definitely the easiest way I've ever found to join granny squares together. Would you like to join? Yeah, I wish you could do it. I bet you'd help me if you could. Oh, I think she just really wants to sit on the windowsill today. I'll have to get a windowsill cam set up at some point. She spends actually a lot of time in this box on the desk. She even sleeps here most of the time. She has got many cat beds. But this is just, it's usually the preferred one. I think she can sense when I'm recording videos though and just wants to go and hide. Oh, she's back. And she's off again. I'm not quite playing yarn chicken yet, but I am wondering if this ball is going to last me the rest of these joins for this blanket. Because I would quite like to do a border as well. I think it would just make it look really finished and nice. It's not essential, the blanket's already pretty big, but I think it'll look good. My lovely friend Leanne at the local yarn shop has got 2 more balls of this light grey colour in the back for me in the same dye lot. So if I do need it, it's there. Reach another corner. Oh, it's so cozy sitting inside when it's really rainy outside. Either doing crochet or sat with a book. Much better with cats. I wish they'd come back. I wonder if you have any cozy autumn books that you could recommend for me? I'm feeling like with the weather getting a bit colder, I'm already ready for something super cozy. I've got a couple on my to be read list that look quite promising, but I haven't read them yet, so I'll let you know when I do if they're any good. I've been reading some unusual romances recently though. A couple that are Beauty and the Beast inspired, and one that was Vampires on a Submarine, which was really fun. Very gothic romance novel, but instead of a giant gothic castle, it was a giant gothic submarine. So unique. That one's called Fangs and Fathoms. I really liked it. It wasn't the perfect book by any means, but the setting was so unique and interesting that I definitely think it's worth a read. I think there's going to be a sequel. I'm not sure if it's a 2-part or a longer series. I've got a feeling it's going to be a 2-part one, but don't quote me on that. Oh no, I put an extra chain in. Oops. Tiny frogging. There we go. Come back. I've been reading loads of advanced reader copies of books because I started writing reviews on Goodreads, and I saw a lot of people saying that they got advanced reader copies on NetGalley. So I was like, hey, I'm just going to have a look. And wow, there's so many books you can read on there. If you're ever short on a few pennies and want a book to try out for free, as long as you're willing to leave a review for it, there are lots of books that you need to request and get approved by the publisher to get the advanced copy, especially if it's like a bigger name or something like that, and they want to see that you've got a history of reviews and things rather than just giving it out to everyone. But there are lots of books where maybe it's a new author or something like that, where they just want to get some people talking about it and get some reviews, and they're willing to give you their book to read in exchange for a review. It's a really cool system, actually, really useful. And I found some really good ones on there, actually. But I've got too many now. my to be read list is getting so long. Just wish I had all the time in the world. Okay, I've reached a joining point here. I have to remember how to do this. So I've got to chain one, take my hook out, I'm going to rotate it. There's a lot of rotating in this join here, but you never have to like stop. This is all one continuous piece of crochet, except where I changed balls of yarn. But apart from that, it's one continuous piece of crochet. It's not loads of sewing and ends everywhere or anything like that. It is super helpful. There we go, pretty sure that's right. Oh, Cleo stood in the hallway looking at us. Maybe she'll come back. What else have I read recently? I'm listening to an audiobook that is set in the 1920s and it's a murder mystery theme. It's okay, but it's a little slow, so I'm not 100% sure if I'd recommend it. But it is a young adult book, so I'm not really the target audience. Hello, Cleo is back to see us. Would you like to sit on this blanket already? She is definitely going to be sitting on this blanket when it's done. Good girl. And she's back on the windowsill. I need a Cleo cam. Could do picture-in-picture of Cleo. Oh, one really unusual book I read lately. It was called, oh gosh, I tend to get things a little bit mixed up. So it's either The Dreamer and the Deep Space Warrior or The Deep Space Warrior and the Dreamer. It's one of those two. I'll put it on the screen. Hopefully now. Editor me, please remember to do that. But it was surprisingly good. It was billed as a cross between Predator and Bridgerton, which is not something I would have put together in a million years. But I thought it was great. It was such a sweet romance. And like there was loads of action at the end of the book as well. It was really good. I am absolutely there to read whatever that author puts out next because it was so fun and so sweet. It wasn't like a heavy read or anything like that. It was just a lovely light bit of escapism and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, science fiction and Regency romance aren't genres I would have put together. If anyone else knows any more books like this, please let me know because it was so fun to read. And like I read a lot of fantasy and sometimes it gets like a bit too serious and sometimes you just need a fun book. Yeah, I have a profile on Goodreads if you ever want to see what I'm reading. My massive list of currently reading. I'm so bad at just wanting to pick up the shiny new thing. I'll get a new book and I'll be like, ooh, I'll start this one. I'll just read a chapter or two. And then I end up halfway through like 10 books at a time. It's awful. I do need to finish things. I've got a lot of things that are on my to-be-read list. No, not on my to-be-read list, my currently reading list. They've been on there for a while because I just haven't finished them. For example, one that I really do need to finish is the Song of Achilles. It's really good. The writing is beautiful. It's really vivid. Like I really feel for the characters. But oh man, I know it's going to end in tragedy. Oh, that's the problem with like famous stories or like myths and things. Like you kind of know what's going to happen already. And I went into it knowing that the story would be a tragedy, but I just don't want it to happen. They're so sweet. Oh man. Oh, messing up my corner here. Got distracted. But it's so beautifully written. I've heard that the ending is actually really beautiful. So I'm going to finish it. I'm not sure I can bring myself to do it right this moment. I'll have to have something really fun and lighthearted lined up for afterwards. Some people love a good tragedy, but that's not me. I think real life can be hard sometimes. So like I want I want my fiction to be escapism and fun and cozy and romantic and adventures. I can live without tragedy in my romance. Oh, like the murder mystery that I was reading. Not reading it, it's an audiobook, but I guess I'm kind of reading it. Though for absolutely no reason, like they killed a pet of one of the people, and it wasn't a character that you knew. It just mentioned in passing, but I was like, there's no need for that. Like, and I know it's fiction, it's not real. No animals were harmed, but still, I didn't need that, you know, in this what was meant to be a fairly light-hearted book. That's probably my only really big quibble with the book. It's alright, it's a little bit slow, but the ending, I think I'm in the last third of the book, and it is picking up pace a little bit. So I'm going to withhold judgment until I've heard the rest of it. But the narrator's really good. I find that like some audiobook narrators, I just can't listen to. They'll either be like way too overdramatic or too dull isn't a problem I find very often in professionally narrated audiobooks. But sometimes they're like too inconsistent, characters' voices just aren't the same from scene to scene or whatever. And I understand narrating is really hard. I mean, the amount of times I've had to do voiceovers for videos of mine, because I do have other YouTube channels as well, and sometimes I do voiceovers for things, and the amount of mistakes I make, oh gosh, if I had to do a whole book, I would be there forever. I don't think I'd ever finish it. Just get tangled over my words every other sentence, and gosh, having to do like different voices for different characters and things and remember whose voice is what, and oof, really tough. Oh, my tea, oh no. That's so yummy. Would you like a top up? Here we go, I'll give myself some more as well. There we go. Oh, that tea is so good. I find it quite hard to get green tea that I like. Even some from fancy shops sometimes doesn't taste great, but this one from Sainsbury's is really lovely. I do like quite floral teas in general. I got some teas from a company called Bird and Blend recently. And oh gosh, the people who work in that shop are so nice. I went into 2 different shops in 2 different cities, and in both they were just absolutely lovely because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted. I have not been a customer there for very long. Yeah, it's looking pretty neat. Okay. So they were really helpful in talking me through different things and helping me with what I liked. And they have loads of jars of loose tea on the counter behind the shelf, and they'll put a little bit in the lid of the jar so that you can smell it and see if you like the smell of it. And they have a lot of samples like on the counter that you can try. And it was so nice. I was looking at the matcha powders, but they were a little pricey. And one of the ladies who worked there like made a sample up for me. And I was like, oh, that's so kind of you. Because, you know, it's sometimes really busy in the shop, but they are really kind. Oh, hello, Cleo, you come back. I actually got a new matcha whisk the other day because I had one ages and ages ago, but I needed a new one. So I've got a new one, and I'm excited to try some of my matcha powder. Maybe we should have matcha next time. I really like an iced matcha as well. I've got a raspberry ripple flavoured one, which is a bit weird. I think really I prefer just like plain matcha. Oh, Cleo, that's tea, not water. She loves to come and steal my water. But there's no water to steal this time. I'm sorry, sweet girl. Ah, she is after the bag of catnip. I was going to put it in this blue jar that's on the shelf behind Cleo. Oh, you can't see. Let me zoom back out. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I was going to put it in the... they still can't see my sweet. do you want some catnip? I'll give you a little bit if you like. Catnip for you? Or do you want a treat? Is that it? I think you finished the treat. I think it's all gone. Yeah, I think she finished it. I'll see if I can squeeze any more out. Is there a little bit hiding in there? Maybe. Maybe she's so hopeful. Here we go. Here we go. There is a little bit hiding in there. You were right. There we go. Oh, tiny bit more. Okay, I really do think that's empty now though, sweet girl. Yeah, I think you had it all. It's all gone. Oh no. It's all gone. Yeah, it's all empty. I squeezed every little bit out. You can keep thinking it, but there's nothing there. Oh dear. Silly girl. What was I saying? Oh, you want my crochet hook? They do sometimes like to try and bite the crochet hooks, I guess because of the rubbery end, but I don't think it's a very good idea for them. You've got plenty of cat toys. You can bite those. Okay, she's off again. She really wants to go outside, but it's still raining and the wind's really strong, so she can't go, poor thing. I'm so excited to have this blanket come together. I think it might be ready for this winter. Like with books, I love picking up a shiny new project. So finishing a project is super tough. I have finished little things like amigurumi. Like I got this little triceratops guy. He's so cute and tiny. And I made a tiny Cthulhu recently. He's really cute. I'm not sure where he is, but he's real cute. Well, I guess it depends on your definition of cute. I think he's cute. He's a little monster, so not as cute as say a bunny or something. Yeah, I love making little amigurumi. I saw a new book. I think it's one of the... Oh, it might not be new actually. It might just be something I had not seen before. But I saw in my local yarn shop there was a book about... I think it's one of the Rikurumi books. And it was sea creatures. And they were really, really cute. You can make loads of different sea creatures. And I thought that would just be really fun to have, like, maybe not quite an aquarium of them, but maybe an aquarium of them. Why not? Oh, another thing I thought about making, because I do love lots of different crafts, because I often talk about books and I read a lot of books, so I thought it might be fun to make some miniature books because I love miniature things as well. And I saw a crocheted bookshelf which looked super duper cute. Oh damn, I've gone wrong somewhere. Yeah, someone had crocheted a little bookcase and some little books to go on it. I thought it would be super duper cute to do that. I might make the bookshelf out of wood instead to make it a little more sturdy. But like, when I say out of wood, I mean like it's gonna be teeny tiny, so it might be like lollipop sticks and things. And chain, go through the corner. Grab the loop. Ooh, the rain's really coming down now. I'm not sure if you can hear that over my new little mic. Oh, I should show you my new little mic. It's so tiny. You might not be able to hear me as well now, but here is my little mic. It's so small and cute. It has a clip on the back, but it also has a magnet, so you can put the magnet on the other side of your clothes and like clip it onto your clothes like that. So good. Let me see if we can hear the rain. I'll have to check later to see if you can hear it or not. Okay, time to turn my project again. This is going to be so lovely and cozy when it's finished. And colours are just so pretty. I think for the border I'd like to do a layer of this multicoloured bluey, yellowy yarn around the edge, and then maybe some more grey around that. I'm not sure how it would look, but I think it could be pretty cute. Let's have a look how this is looking. I always have to go back and check that I haven't missed any of my triples. It's looking pretty good. I just can't get over how pretty these colours are. It is going to look amazing. I haven't decided if I want to have it on my bed or in the living room or maybe somewhere in the cafe would be nice. It's just so cute. I definitely want to keep it somewhere on view. It's a really good size actually for like having on your lap. Or I can't, my camera isn't wide enough to show it, but it's this side. So half, let's do half. Oh no, I got catnip on it now. The perils of crocheting near cat things. Cat hair, catnip, cat fluff. Okay, so this here is half of the width of the blanket. Actually, it's half of the length either. It's going to be square because it's 8 by 8. It's 8 squares by 8 squares. So you can see my arm here is, oh, it comes up to my elbow. 3 squares is my fingertips to my elbow. So it's going to be a really good size. About the half size of it would be a nice lap blanket, but the full size of it is going to be a good curling up on the sofa with it on your lap blanket. I love curling up on the sofa. I've always got my feet tucked up underneath. Here we go. Oh, so much cat fluff. So I don't know if you can see this very well here. Oh. But each one at the moment is just attached along the bottom. And what I'm doing is kind of going like up here, across, down, up, join it to this one, then go across, down, up, join it to the next one, and then I'll go back across the top of the row. I think it's Hooked by Robin who did the tutorial. It was really good, really easy to follow. And you could change it to like use like pretty much any stitch, I think. Anything that you would usually do in a granny square. So they did it with double crochets and I'm using triples because that's what I've used on the corners of my squares here. And I thought it would look good and proportional. But I bet you could do it with whatever stitch works for your project. It's not the fanciest looking way I could join them, but it is certainly the easiest and the most fun. Oh, it looks like we're out of tea, so I guess that means it's time to go home. Thank you so much for coming to visit today. I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!